Hello and welcome to Lesson 21, page 168. This is the song titled The Coffee Pot in our Level 1 book. And the coffee pot is the last of our three songs reviewing our new note G, the top space of the bass staff in our Level 1 book. We're going to be seeing the note G a lot, but there's three review songs just to get us used to these new notes in our bass clef. Again, it's great when the Level 1 book adds these in there because we might not always just be reviewing these notes. They're going to be mixed in all over the place in our songs. So this is a great opportunity for us. Let's take a look at some of the symbols in our songs, and then we'll hop right into each line of the music. So remember, bass clef means left hand. So we're going to be reviewing the left hand in this song, and this is 4/4 time signature. So 4 beats need to be in every measure, and that means a quarter note gets the beat is the bottom number, or a walk note gets the beat. So there needs to be at least 4 walk notes in every measure, just like it is in almost every measure of this song, or something equal to that, like a dotted half note in a walk note. That's 4 beats. But hey, look at the beginning of our song. It says a split measure. There's only 1 beat here. Well, with a split measure, it says the missing 3 beats are played in the last measure of the piece. So here's 1, and then here's 1, 2, 3. So that makes a little bit more sense of that with our time signature rules is here's the first beat, here's the next 4 beats. So I'm going to count you into this song a little differently when we start to play it, because I'll count 4 beats. I'll say 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I'll say 1, 2, 3, and then beat 4 is played right here on this G. That's why it's a split measure. I like to call these a pickup because it's like a note that happens before our beat 1 of our song. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, G will play. Okay? Other than that, it doesn't look like we have any symbols to review, just our split measure at the beginning of our song. So let's find the notes we're going to need. I like to start by finding middle C to find our notes in the bass clef because they're close by. So here's a group of 2 black keys. My first white key is C, and we're going to the left to find the notes that we need. So G is under this group of 3 black keys. It's the second white key. Here's our G. So there's our middle C here. We're not using it in this song. But the G we need is the second white key under our group of 3 black keys. 1, 2. And if we keep moving to the right now, our next note we need is A, which is right here. And let's move one more note over to the right. There's our B that we need. So we have G, A, and B. Now let's get our fingering set up. We're using our left hand, and it says in our song, finger number 4 is on G. So 1, 2, 3, 4 is on G, which means 1, 2, 3 is on A, and 1, 2 is on B. So we have 4, 3, 2 on our notes. My finger 1 in the left hand is going to be on C, and my finger 5 in the left hand, my pinky, is going to be on F, just so I can place all 5 fingers on the piano. And I'm only going to be using these 3 notes, however. All right, now that we're set up in a nice 5-finger pattern, let's say 5 of each note we need and play them in a row, just like this, starting with G. 1, 2, say it and play it. Say G. G, 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 G. Now let's play 5 A's. A, A, A. Now let's play 5 B's. B, 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 B. Great work. Now that we know which finger's on which note, we can take a look at the first line of our song. So the tricky part, remember, we're starting on a G on beat 4 of our count-in. So I'll just write a 4 above that to help us remember. We come in on beat 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Then we'll play this G. And then we have B, G, B, G to start. So we start the song by playing a G, then we do B, G, B, G. And then the next measure we have A, G, So let's say these notes out loud and play them nice and slow. We'll start with that split measure. I'll count us in and say 1, 2, 3. And we're going to pay attention to the rhythms, but we're really going to focus on saying the notes out loud and playing them with the right finger. Then we'll try it at a steady beat, okay? I find that this can help us to play the song at a steady beat with some practice beforehand. Okay, so let's start. 1, 2, 3, then G, and then up to B, now G, now B, and then a G, second measure, A, G. Okay, now we're used to which finger needs to press which note. Let's try it at a nice, slow, steady beat. Don't forget about our split measure or our pickup. We're going to come in on beat 4. I'll say 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and G, B, G, B, G, A, G. Very good. Now in the second measure, we continue that pattern we saw in our second line. We see the same pattern we saw in the first measure here, with going back and forth between B and G. So we have B, G, B, G, and now we get our first new rhythm group in the song. We play a dotted half note for 3 beats. We hold that A, and then we play a G. Let's practice by saying the notes out loud. I'll just say, here we go, and we're just going to say the notes out loud again, focusing on the rhythms, but more focusing on playing the right note with the right finger and saying it. So, here we go, play B, then down to a G, back up to a B, and then down to a G. And now let's hold an A for 2, 3, then a G. Fabulous work. Now let's try that at a steady beat. 1, 2, here we go, play B, G, B, G, and A, 2, 3, G. Awesome. And now we're moving on to line number 3. It's similar to line 1. We play B, G, B, G, same thing here. And then we play, in the first line we were doing 3 A's and a G, but look, in the third line it's just 4 A's in a row. So really close to line 1, but just a couple differences with that G there. So let's try line 3. Let's just say it first, and then we'll try it at our steady beat. So hands ready, we're just going to say the notes out loud and play them. Here we go, say B, finger 2, then a G with finger 4. Back to B, then a G. Now let's play A, another A, and A. Very good. Let's try that at our steady beat. 1, 2. Here we go. Play B, G, B, G. Now A, and off. Good work. And moving to our last line now, we play B, B, A, G, G, G. So just going down our white keys, then A, G, G, G. Let's do that together and say the notes out loud. Here we go. Play B, B, A, G, G, G. Now let's try that a little bit more of a steady beat. 1, 2. Here we go. And B, B, A, G, G, G. Great work. Let's go back to the beginning of our song, The Coffee Pot, and try our first full performance. So starting at line number 1, hands ready. Remember that count in 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Then we play a G to play that split measure. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. G, B, G, B, G, A, G. Line 2. B, G, B, G, A, 2, 3, G, B, G, B, G, A, then B, B, G, G, G. Congratulations on completing the coffee pot, and I will see you on the next song.